What happened to the rule of cool in Warhammer 40k?
Spiky bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Robert from SpikyBits.com. And today we're asking a question that's been bugging a lot of Warhammer fans. What happened to the rule of cool in Warhammer 40k? You know, the idea that if something looked awesome, it was awesome. Yeah, that. Let's talk about how things have changed, why the game feels more bland lately, and how players are still keeping things fun and creative. Back in the day, I think 90s and early 2000s, I mean, even 10 years ago, Warhammer 40k was chaotic in the best way. People were building tanks out of soda bottles, slapping spikes on everything, and showing up with kits that looked like they crawled off a heavy metal album cover. No one cared if it was optimized, if it looked cool. It was cool. Now fast forward to now, and things feel a bit too polished. Kind of like that department store or fast food store in your neighborhood that suddenly everything's all gray in there. Have you noticed that? Army lists look nearly identical. Models are more streamlined. Terrain, well, the rules and the kits. Terrain is gone from the battlefield wreckage to something that looks like it belongs in a board game. Forge World was once known for weird and wild kits. Well, it's fading into the background. There's barely anything that's legal anymore when it comes to Forge World. The days of crazy resin monsters and bizarre units is slipping away, and everything just seems to have a standardized weapon profile. There's not much incentive to pick the gear that just looks cool because it's the best option cost all the time, baby. A lot of the creativity has been replaced by efficiency, because why not? If a melta costs the same points as a flamer, why the heck would you run a flamer? Once a top tier list hits the internet, it spreads fast, and suddenly everybody's running the same exact thing, it seems like. The fun of building something unique really seems, at least from our perspective, to have taken a back seat to just winning. But here's the good news. Players are fighting back. I don't want to say players, maybe hobbyists are fighting back with 3D printing, conversions, and kit bashing. If you have a dream model in mind, you can probably find a file or make it yourself. People are still building armies to stand out, even if they aren't meta improved. In fact, now more than ever, hobbyists are reclaiming that do-it-yourself spirit because they have to when it comes to costs or the incessant FOMO and out-of-stock models that plague Games Workshop's web store. And honestly, DIYing models might be one of the best parts of the whole game. I should know, pretty much made a whole website about it. So, is the rule of cool dead? Well, not really. It's just not as easy to find anymore, I suppose. And of course, you gotta build it yourself. So if you're into that, you're gonna have a blast. What do you think? Has 40k lost its edge, or is creativity just taking a new form?
Thanks for watching. Supporting us is super easy. Just click on the article links provided, subscribe, or follow us right here. And remember, next time you're searching for the best Warhammer news, type Spiky Bits into Google to get the most accurate info. See you in the next one.